Hello, welcome to another noisy story with BOOMBastic Books.
Quiet by Paul Bright, illustrated by Guy Parker Rees, and published by Little Tiger Press. Deep in the jungle, chimps were chattering, frogs were croaking, birds were screeching, and a million insects were humming and buzzing. What a load of noise! It was time for baby Leo to have his morning nap. He'll never get to sleep with all this din, said Ma Lion. Isn't there something you can do? Do, said Pa. Do? I'm the king of the beasts, of course there's something I can do. He stood up and puffed out his huge chest and roared, "Quiet!" And baby Leo slept. And Pa Lion whispered softly but so clearly that all the creatures could hear him, "And if any of you make a noise and wakes up baby Leo, I will eat you." All was quiet in the jungle, quiet as the morning mist and quiet as the opening flowers, quiet as a baby sleeping, when suddenly cawing and crowing, squeaking and squawking, beaks pecking and claws scratching. Two parrots were arguing in the bushes. "Quiet!" said Pa Lion, as loud as he dared. "It's all right," said Ma Lion. "Leo's still fast asleep." "I can see the parrot. I can't eat the parrots then," said Pa Lion softly. "No, my dear," said Ma Lion. "You can't eat the parrots." "Oh, bother," said Pa Lion. "I could do with a snack." So all was quiet in the jungle, quiet as the trees growing towards the sky, quiet as the leaves reaching forwards towards the light, and quiet as the babies sleeping, when suddenly, chuckling and chortling, sniggering and snirking, the hyenas were laughing like hyenas do, but nobody knew which was so funny. "Quiet," said Pa Lion, as loud as he dared. "It's all right," said Ma Lion. "Leo's still asleep." "Oh, I can't eat the hyenas then," said Pa Lion crossly. "No, my dear," said Ma Lion. "You can't eat the hyenas." "Oh, bother," said Pa Lion. "I'm beginning to feel quite peckish." All was quiet in the jungle, quiet as the calm after a storm, quiet as the sunshine after the rain, quiet as a baby sleeping, when suddenly, howling and hooting, screeching and scratching, swinging and swooping, a family of monkeys was leaping through the air and through the trees. "Quiet," said Pa Lion as loud as he dared. "It's all right," said Ma Lion. "Leo's still fast asleep." "Oh, I can't eat the monkeys then," said Pa Lion, feeling grumpy. "No, my dear," said Ma Lion. "You can't eat the monkeys." "Oh, bother," said Pa Lion. "I'm hungry. Now, really hungry." It was the middle of the day, and the jungle was hot and humid. The animals sheltered in the shade of the trees, drowsy and dozing, and all was quiet in the jungle, quiet as the blazing sun, quiet as the shadows under the trees, quiet as a baby sleeping, when suddenly, splashing and squelching, oohing and ahhing, a hippopotamus was yawning in the cool, muddy shallows of the river. "Quiet," said Pa Lion as loud as he dared. "It's all right," said Ma Lion. "Leo's still fast asleep." line despairingly. "Sometimes, my dear," said Madeline, "your eyes are bigger than your belly. No, you can't eat the hippopotamus." "Oh, bother," said Pa Lion. "I know this is wicked," said Pa Lion, rubbing his tummy, "but I do wish someone would make a little more noise and wake up baby Leo just for a minute." But all was quiet in the jungle, quiet as the fish swimming in the river, quiet as a bird soaring in the sky, and quiet as a baby sleeping, when suddenly a rumbling and grumbling and groaning and moaning, a gurgling and burbling, a noise like no one had heard before, loud as thunder, loud as banging drums, and as loud as a baby crying. "Oh, who's woken baby Leo?" cried Madeline. "Find out who it is, Pa. Find them and eat them," she said. "Now." "It was me," said Pa Lion. "It's my stomach rumbling. I'm so hungry." Quiet, by Paul Bright and illustrated by Guy Parker Reeves, and published by Little Tiger Press.